What's up, gods and goddesses? It's the chosen medium, Coco here. Let's see what energy is currently in your forecast. So, before I even started recording, I kept getting the message that there is a release in the energy of the chosen. There is something that you're being released from, or you're about to be released from, and it's for your greatest and highest good. Now, it's really dependent on where you are in your journey, what this release is. It could be something that is to grow you, to heal you, to teach you something, or it could be something to expand you, something to elevate you. It just really depends on, like I said, where you are on your journey. I'm hearing to pay attention to your intuition. You get these random thoughts or feelings or inklings to do something. Follow that nudge, okay? It's guiding you somewhere. It's leading you to something. Some sort of upgrades are in your energy as well. I'm hearing lose to gain. So some of you could be like losing things. I'm also hearing you could be losing, like misplacing something as well. And as you're looking for this thing, you're going to find something else that you've been meant to find. Something about coins may be significant. I'm also hearing like some sort of phrase that you coined or a coined phrase. There's been some ringing in your ear. um, for the left ear, I'm hearing it's more of guidance on what you should do in the physical realm, and in the right ear I'm hearing these are downloads that are going to come in the spirit. Like, you won't initially know what it is, but eventually, once it like integrates into your knowing, into your wisdom, it'll be like little, I'm hearing like little droplets of faith, little droplets of hope, little droplets of direction and information. I feel like someone is in their masculine energy at this time. The masculine is more about the actions, the external parts of the self, getting things done. I was hearing get shit done, or ain't nothing to it but to do it, as I was beginning this, this message. I feel like there are energies of the collectives, the chosen ones. I always say collective, but these messages are for the chosen. This is not random, it's not general, it's for the chosen. And I have been getting messages of a balanced spirit team where there's an equal amount of masculine and feminine energies around you to assist you at this time on your journey. There is some sort of new level that you're entering, or that you have entered, and you're needing to get balanced in it. My nose has been very itchy, and what I am coming to find about that is that the nose has to do with a knowing. I don't know how. It just feels that just feels like what that message, what that is trying to tell me, is that there is some sort of deep knowing. And I'm not sure if it's because it's in between the throat chakra and the third eye chakra, or I don't know, but the message that I got from that is there's some sort of deep knowing within the chosen right now, and you're needing to connect with that. There's like some sort of ancient wisdom, is what I'm hearing, that you're being guided to connect with at this time. I feel like the spirit guides that are surrounding you right now are very ancient. Um, I'm hearing tale as old as time. So these energies could have been around since the beginning of time. And I know that that may sound a little far fetched for some, but if you know, you know. And I just feel as though these energies, these entities, is what I'm hearing, are connecting with you at this time, because there is something going on. I'm hearing in the atmosphere, there's something going on in the environment, in the world as a collective that is calling forth these ancient energies to they're meant to be doing something or assisting us with something, assisting the collective, the chosen of the collectives of the chosen. Because every, many are called, but few are chosen. There are a lot of energies and entities that have been called upon but have not answered the call. So this message is for those who are answering the call or are about to start answering the call. It's like you're either at the beginning of starting your journey or you've already started and you're trying to get into the swing of things is what I'm hearing. You're gonna be There's gonna be like some acceleration in your growth, in your pathway. You're meant to get to a certain point and start accelerating quickly. Let's get this party started quickly. Hey. Something about speed is significant. Something happening quickly. I'm hearing something about magnitude as well. Something's coming in fast and big. This is a message for the chosen. It's coming in fast and big for the chosen. So what I'm picking up on is that there are going to be a lot of distractions. There are going to be a lot of tests of strength, and I heard that these tests aren't to stop you, but to excel you, to accelerate you. So you're going to be tested, and there's not going to be like a pass or fail type of energy. It's going to be a test of endurance, like speed wise, like if something's going to happen quickly or it's going to happen like at a regular speed for you. You're meant to be going at a faster speed, but everybody is on their own journey, is at different levels. So whether you get there quickly or not doesn't determine if you're going to get there. You're going to get there. You're going to get your blessings. You're going to get your manifestations. And you're very much so divinely supported. Something about the movie Angels in the Outfield is significant. There's some sort of divine intervention going on within the collective. There is like this energy of like, I don't know, I feel like, when we're moving into these new levels, that there's like a bunch of things that try to like discourage us from believing that we are on a new level. So I believe I said this in a previous video. There might be a lot of little annoyances. There might be like people picking fights with you, traffic. It's just things that are going to come up to try to throw you off. These things are going to come about to try to throw you off, to try to slow you down, to try to discourage you, and you're being guided to just keep going, to keep flowing through that. I'm hearing the battle is not between flesh and blood, but principalities. I'm also hearing that use your heart, not your eyes. Lean not onto your own understanding. There's also been like this energy of like separation where you have been on your own, fighting battles alone, and it's been difficult for you, but it's also been strengthening you. It's been strengthening you as a teacher. As chosen ones, we go through difficulties to be teachers. I know a lot of people aren't interested in that, but there are a lot of people who are. There are a lot of people who want to teach others, who want to elevate the collectives. And this message is for you. And if you're not ready to be a teacher, well, the message will still be here. This is most definitely a timeless message. I'm hearing that scripture, my father's house has many mansions. And what's coming to mind is like these different levels. Like each mansion is a different level. I'm also hearing different dimensions as well. There's something about this new moon that's coming up on the 25th that's very significant. And the energy that follows. It's like from the new moon continuing, there's something significant going on within the energy of the chosen. I keep wanting to say collective. So what I feel like is that your energy, like to people on the outside looking in, for some of you, they think you're just basic. They think you're just regular. But you have like this very much so divine purpose. And it's only meant to be seen by those who resonate on your frequency or a frequency not far from yours. It's like the ones that you're meant to touch their lives in a positive way. Sometimes their frequency may be a tad lower than yours, but they're still going to pick up on your frequency because you're meant to lead them, you're meant to guide them, or you're meant to assist them in something, whether it's like briefly or long term. And then there are other frequencies that may be above yours that you're meant to connect with, that are meant to bring your frequency up. You feel like you uplift energies, and then energies uplift you, and you grow, and you pull other energies up. It's like the positive side of crabs in a bucket. Like they always focus on like crabs pulling one another down, but there are also some crabs that make it out of the bucket. Like some crabs make it out of the bucket, and like they build like this little crab ladder, this crater. Don't mind me. But they build this crab ladder, and others are able to escape. I feel like people don't touch bases on that side of crabs in a bucket, because it's easier to pay to give attention to the negative side of things. It's easier to be negative. It's easier to be bad. It's easier to be dark than it is to be of the light. Although the reward is better, it's still easier to be low vibrational, to have a lower frequency. That's the easy part. It's harder to elevate. It's harder to, you know, expand to something, to evolve to something different than what you're used to or than what you've been. And that's why people always focus on like the negative side of things. But you, as a chosen one, you are being guided to always look for the silver lining. Or this might already be your energy where you always try to find out, you know, the light at the end of the tunnel. You try to find the goodness in everything and in everyone. Don't forget to drink your water. So I'm noticing a lot, like I've been to several places within the past few days that have been having like a problem with gnats, fruit flies, whatever you want to call them. And I feel like that is a message, because to me, insects that to me serve no purpose are monitoring spirits. So I feel as though these gnats, flies, these things are monitoring the the progress. Yes, they're monitoring the progress of the ones that I'm hearing their targets, the ones that are being targeted, the ones that are doing the Lord's work, so to speak, the ones that are uplifting the vibrations, the frequencies of collectives, they're being watched heavily. So some of these annoyances may come in the form of an increase of insects around you. And this does not include it does not include ladybugs and butterflies and dragonflies and fireflies. All of those bugs I'm hearing are I'm hearing elementals. I'm hearing that those insects, I know some of them aren't bugs or insects, but those four, they're elementals. They are put here to give you signs and synchronicities and show you that you're on the right path. So if you're seeing these insects or an increase or influx of those four, those four insects, then you are on the right path. I'm also hearing to tell you that you finding this video is letting you know that you're on the right path. I'm seeing something about reptiles. I'm also seeing like that movie Jurassic Park might be significant for some reason. I'm hearing colossal, colossus. The word Solaris, Solaris is coming up. I just heard silent but deadly. And what I'm hearing from that, I'm hearing two sides. I heard two sides of the equation. One is the silent but deadly, as in like there's a silent predator around that if you're not careful, if you're not mindful, can cause you to sabotage, to self-sabotage or some sort of gifts or opportunity that you have coming in. And I'm also hearing on the flip side of that, that you are what is silent but deadly. You are someone who you call the light. So if there's darkness, there is something within you that creates light in that darkness, or shine, or you just shine so bright that you shine light into the darkness. You are a silent but deadly force when you're up against the enemy, when the enemy is up against you, actually. I just heard start to focus on the truth, speaking your truth, connecting with the truth, seeing the truth in others, seeing the divine truth in a situation. Be present. I know as chosen ones, especially my seers and oracles, like if you know what's ahead or you have an inkling of what's ahead, you start looking ahead. And you're being called to be present in this time. You're being called to be present, whether it makes you impatient or whether it gives you anxiety. I don't know. There's like this energy of anxiety as well. Like you might be thinking too far ahead or thinking ahead and it's worrying you or giving you some sort of making you unsteady in some sort of way. Be present. Bring yourself back to the present moment. What do you need to do right now in this moment? What do you need to do right now? What do you need to focus your mind on? It could be just focus on breathing, taking deep breaths and being present that way. You could be being guided to be present right now because there's something that you're being guided to be grateful for, because being grateful for this is going to help raise your vibration. There's definitely some sort of like, we're going to call it a quantum leap. There's a quantum leap in your energy. There's a quantum leap in your energy. There's some sort of accelerated, uh, a message that I'm picking up. It's turning to love right now. Is that there is like a meeting that's going to take place. And in this meeting, it's going to be like one of those meetings where y'all link up and you never leave each other's presence again. Like, even if you go to separate homes or whatnot, y'all going to talk every day. Maybe not all day, because, y'all got to get shit done. These are divine connections. My chosen ones, you are always meant for a divine connection. I think that car was loud. It just sound like it's in the room. So I happened to stop the recording at 2211, so that could be significant. Something about mirroring numbers or duplicate numbers is significant, but the chosen ones are meant for divine, very much so divine connections, because you're both meant to uplift different collectives. Your person is meant to uplift the collective. You are meant to uplift the collective. And together, y'all meant to uplift totally different collectives. It's like y'all separately, I'm a movement by myself, but I'm a force when we're together. Baby, I'm good all by myself, but baby, you make me better. Hey. Let's see if some messages want to come out in love other than what was just spoken. Also, that loud card, that was confirmation of something. I don't remember what I was saying when I heard it, but you know. I'm hearing somebody makes you feel like a kid again. I'm seeing a Disney movie or something like that. I'm picking up on I was gonna say Ella Enchanted, so that could be significant. But I'm also it's that movie that's just called Enchanted. That movie is coming up, so something may be significant about those movies. I'm picking up a message that's letting me know that the chosen ones are starting to meet their true loves, and there are like spirit babies around y'all. They're either guiding y'all together or they're coming in after this connection starts, so they can be birthed into the 3D realm. That's not for everyone. Sometimes children represent ideas or opportunities that are being birthed or created. Ooh, I'm hearing it's like I'm hearing that soon and very soon. Something is coming in very quickly. And even if it's not coming in quickly, it's going to like grow quickly. Some of y'all gonna be those couples that get married, you meet, you date, you get engaged, and you get married all within like 6 months. Hey, congratulations. I'm hearing don't rush anything. Just let it happen. Okay? Just flow into it. Go with the flow. Let it happen organically, naturally. But be authentic, feel your feelings, speak your truth. Make sure you set and create boundaries and respect their boundaries, and all will be well. I'm hearing that some of you need to talk about if you want to have children or not, because that may be like a deal breaker for some of you. In marriage, also talk about that. There's definitely a divine union, a group of divine unions after some sort of like, I feel like, of course, the chosen one's always going through some mess. And it, like I said, it's to grow you in order for you to be a teacher, in order for you to be, you know, not a model citizen. It's like you're meant to guide people, to show people the way. And a lot of times people don't want to like hear certain specific things from people unless they've gone through it or unless they have like some hands-on knowledge about it. I mean, like you wouldn't want to go to a doctor that's never, like you need surgery and they've never done this surgery. You don't want to go to that doctor. You want to go to a doctor that's done it before and it's been successful when they've done it. There's been this energy of deception and heartbreak and hard times and unrequited love and people taking you for granted, betrayal and backstabbing and friends not being who they say they are. I'm even seeing like you could have been friends with somebody for like 20 plus years, and you even after 20 years, you find out you really don't know this person or they really don't mess with you like that. But it's like after all this, it didn't turn your heart cold. It didn't turn you into the wicked witch. You still are this being of light, this being of love, and you're just going to use that energy to teach, to learn. Like it helps you with your discernment. It also helps you with knowing like when you see something, if it's for you or if it's not for you. It taught you what you like and what you don't like, what you're willing to accept. Going through these things taught you what your boundaries are. I feel like you didn't really have none. You didn't really have no boundaries. You know, young, wild, and free. Okay. I keep hearing this message of like focusing on your truth. Focus on your truth. What is your truth? Connect with your truth. Some of you are meant to be writers, public speakers, content creators, bloggers, YouTubers. You're meant to be doing something positive with all the lessons that you've learned. Organize your thoughts. Make a plan, make a game plan, and follow it through. I just heard mark your territory. And what I'm getting from that is like copywriting, trademarks, get all that legal stuff taken care of. Make things official. This could be company names, could be books, stories, something, music, whatever you create, patents. Let's make it official. Okay. June and July are significant, especially July. I feel like both months are significant, but July is like it's something bigger, something more, something deeper going on in July. I'm hearing that there's something that's going to come to completion within the next month or two. Something you're going to be completing. Some of you are going to start something and you're going to complete it pretty quickly. The number 23 could be significant. Attitude of gratitude. Eagles are significant. Lions are significant. There was this what what is it called? Is it called a fable? I don't know. It's something about how eagles. It's not real, of course, but how eagles break their beak, and break off their talons once they get to a certain age in order to become new again. I'm getting a phoenix energy. It's like a parable. That's what it is. It's like there's this energy of losing to gain. I keep hearing that. Some sort of energy of rebirth, renewal, revival. I'm hearing you're going to be living proof of something. I'm hearing something about Bill and Ted. So those movies could be significant. Those names, even the names of the actors could be significant. Also, the year the movies came out could mean something. I'm picking up on how one of the movies, Bill and Ted kept pronouncing names wrong. So you could be someone who you might mispronounce words, or you try to read a word, you try to figure out on your own how to say it without needing the help of Google or something like that. I'm also picking up on someone who you may be trying to call out the names of brands and you might say them wrong. Or maybe people say your name wrong. It says, see with your heart. The time is now to hear the messages. I'll let y'all see. Is it clear? Yeah. Something about astronomy is significant. You might want to look up what's going on in the cosmos and in the in the planetary alignments or something right now. When you come in contact with this video, there's something significant about it. Look up the spiritual meaning of things. These repetitive words or numbers or symbols that you see, or animals. Look up the meaning of the spiritual meaning of them, or the animal totem. I'm being guided to tell you that you are enough. You never needed these people, these objects, this job, these things. You never needed them to feel valuable or for people to see your worth. You just needed to see it yourself. It don't matter how much money you make. It don't matter where you live, what you wear. If you don't respect yourself and love yourself and have the confidence within yourself, it's not going to project to other people, no matter how much money you make, no matter what you do. I hope I'm not shuffling too loud. I just noticed that I was shuffling right by the microphone. You are a magical being. Someone is most definitely a seer or reader, or you're someone who connects with the moon or a moon goddess. Hecate is coming up. I know she's not a moon goddess, but she's coming up. That's something about Rainbow Bright. Sailor Moon is coming up too. Maybe you like cartoons or anime or something. And now I'm hearing the Sailor Moon song. Maybe you enjoyed watching that as a child. I'm hearing YOLO. You only live once. Go for the things you feel called to. Even if they're out of your comfort zone, even if they scare you. Be safe though, be safe. But follow that gut feeling. I feel this energy of like you opening up more to the spiritual side of you, you opening up more to a connection with your ancestors or with these divine entities that have been trying to connect with you and reach you. But and that card came out in 23. I'm also feeling like this card is making me feel like your past life connections, the ones that are meant to follow you into this lifetime, are starting to surface. So there may be things that happen like energies of deja vu or deja reveille. There might be like people who come around that you feel like you've known them before, or y'all just have this easy connection, this easygoing energy around you, even though y'all just met. These are past life energies. I'm hearing to ground yourself, get your feet in the grass, do some sun gazing. Be safe with these practices. If you don't know anything about them, if they don't feel like they're calling to you, then don't do it. But the messages are to connect with the sun, connect with the grass, get in some water. It's got to be like some free flowing water, like the ocean or the river, something like that, some sort of stream. I'm seeing somebody in like some ice water, like a glacier. I don't know. Let's see if we have any more messages. I'm hearing something about taking accountability or holding people accountable. Don't take the blame for stuff that other people are doing. Like, not saying you gotta blame them, but don't you take the blame for it, for whatever transpires. If it's their fault, it's their fault. Don't go back into people pleasing energies or energies where you feel like you just want to save face or not rock the boat. Don't step back into that energy. You are a powerful being. Never shrink, never back down, never dim your light. I'm hearing something about open recipes. Maybe you're creating content, like you're cooking something and you're like giving this recipe out, giving out some sort of recipe. Look what came out, y'all. Rebirth. There's something there's something that shifted out, cycled out, and something else cycled in. Snakes are very much significant. Also, something about the full moon is significant. You might be guided to do some moon gazing on the full moon that's coming up, if weather permits. Something about a telescope, a treehouse. Something about golden eyes, or even those eyes. Like you might be out one night and you see, like, you know how the animals, nocturnal animals, their eyes shine in the nighttime when a light is, you know what I'm saying. That's significant. I'm hearing to tell you that that is a sign that you're on the right path. For some of you, it's gonna scare you a little bit because you're not expecting it, but it's still a sign that you're on the right path. Even if you see this in a movie, an animal with yellow eyes. I'm hearing a family that prays together, stays together. Even if you and your family don't pray together and you're like the one doing the majority of the praying. I'm hearing there's power in prayer. Something about a power couple. Someone having a powerful name, first, last name, or either or. Someone calling upon a name of power, connecting to ancestors, orishas, gods and goddesses. I see someone performing rituals. I see someone like performing rituals for like collectives, like when people do like those collective candles and things like that. I see somebody doing that. Follow your instinct. I also, it's like I'm picking up on somebody who wants to do something like that, or you may have been being called to do it, but maybe you don't have the confidence within yourself that, like, it's like that energy of, okay, I did it for myself, but I don't know that if I can do it for a collective of people. You definitely can do it for a collective of people. For this to work, there will need to be uh, a, a a reciprocity of energy. Like there will need to be like them either donating to you or them sending positive energies to you to assist you with the power of this candle, because it takes a lot of energy to do collective rituals. So you can let them donate, or you can charge a certain price. I mean, if you build it, they will come. If you light it, they will come. If you start it, they will come. Just follow your instincts. Keep yourself safe and protected. Always cleanse your energy. Always protect your energy. Put that shield of protection around you every day, all day. Be grateful. Be present. Be confident. And here and be strong again. Be strong. Be firm. Set boundaries. Be intentional. Keep going. Yeah, so that's your message. If you would like to send energies of reciprocity to my channel, all you got to do is check that description box below, hit that thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, or share it with someone you feel may need these messages as well. Also, don't forget to drop a comment. I love reading you guys' messages. Until next time, see you on the next one. Love and light. Namaste. And I want you to want me too.